In our 200th episode, that's what we're doing today, and I really can't go into, without thinking about all the things, the 200 things I've done in my life. Like I've eaten probably 200 carrots in my life. I've probably walked 200 lonely streets by myself. I've been on 200 roller coaster rides, and I've been in 200 episodes, and there's really nothing better. Although I was screaming on the roller coaster a lot, screaming, but I like laughing. There's been nothing. We've laughed so hard on this show. The thing about the advertising about, family, one family, that comes from this show. That's what this show, that came out of the, there's a word that Chief Bowden uses, and I forget what it is, but that thing, it's like a ball of like magic, and it comes out of that. And we are very much like a family here. We love really hard, we fight reasonably, and we've never had a better time doing 200. So I'd do another 200 if I could, but I can't, so I won't be here for 400. So this is my goodbye. You won't see me at 400. I got to work with Joe Mignoso on an episode last year where we were stuck in an elevator, and it was a lot of fun because it was a lot of effects, and it was a lot of focus, and it was a lot of the elevator was really crooked, and the crew had to work around that, and we had to flip it at certain times, and then the camera guys had to, and it was a nice story, and I just really had a beautiful time doing it. So and working with Joe Mignoso. Although I wish I had been with Christian Stolte, because he's my favorite of everything. But Christian, he was doing a big thing on his own, and then they wanted him to do that thing, and then I didn't get a chance to work with Christian. But Joe was like a really good second kind of guy, because I love Christian Stolte so much that actually sometimes he's not always my favorite. There are moments where I get disappointed in him, and he's not my... Who are you talking to? America. Hi, America.
You're doing it again, aren't you?
Yeah. But it's when I get my own TV show?
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Can I get one for the road?
Sure. I heard the bell. It made me think our scene's over.
Oh. I remember the first time we got together, and we were doing drills in the real firehouse, and Randy, there was a big puddle on the floor. Nobody had ever noticed, and we were dragging people, like if they were a firefighter down, and you got to drag him. And I was like, Randy, let me pull you. And he laid down on the ground, and I grabbed him by his fire gear and his coat, and I dragged him through this giant puddle. And I was like, this is going to go well, because he'll let me do anything. I feel like we're one of the first shows that really delved into portraying firefighters. Like the runner shows, they deal with their emotional lives, but we saw them through the whole shift and in parts of their lives, and it's truly been a real pleasure and a privilege in my life to portray. We spend so much time with the real firefighters and first responders, and it really has been a really beautiful time in my life to come to work and really to try to bring the heart out of what first responders do, because they do and they see what nobody should ever have to see. There's nothing more special or a privilege to spend time with a first responder who's been through something, and years go by that we've been with them, whether it be a man or a woman, first responder, and they let loose something that happened to them. Might have been years ago. They might let you, and first responders have really been in it. They never let something like that go when they first, oh yeah, I was in this thing and this thing happened. You never hear that. And so it's been a really amazing gift to be let in on the intimacy of somebody that has lived a life that's had pain and loss and sorrow in it, and also the joy and the laughter that they all find in all their job and their life.